said, do you take some responsibility, and do you think that Terry McAuliffe would have won if your agenda had passed before Election Day?
Well, I think we should have passed before Election Day, but I'm not sure that I would be able to have changed the number of very conservative folks who turned out in the red districts who were Trump voters, but maybe.
You won the state by 10 points, Mr. President.
No, I know we did, but I was running against Donald Trump. People need a little breathing room. They're overwhelmed. And what happened was, I think we have to just produce results for them to change their standard of living and give them a little more breathing room.
Okay, so that was like a minute apart. We cut out a little bit in the middle, but that was Joe Biden being asked, would it have helped if you had, I don't know, done anything? Would that have helped a Democrat in an office? And he says, well, I don't know, who's to know? And then he points out, and this says so much about what he thinks about politics. Well, we weren't running against Donald Trump this time. Last time I was running against Donald Trump. This time we don't know. Oh, by the way, we need to deliver for people and give them a better standard of living. Oh, I don't know, like maybe by passing bills. So I honestly, Dan, do not know what he thinks the Democrats should do, what they should learn from this. He seems entirely apathetic about his entire agenda and its ability to influence public opinion.
Yeah, he's saying like, I don't know, there's nothing I could do. People need a breather, as though, elections just don't take breaks at all. Like that's as though, okay, we have elections in 2021. People are going to be voting. That doesn't mean Joe Biden that's as though Joe Biden doesn't have to participate them, as though he can just be hands off because he thinks that his appearance there will make people go, oh no, I'm thinking about politics again. I voted Joe Biden in for president of the United States so that he wouldn't do anything political.
Yeah.
It's circular logic that leads to losing.
Yeah, and look, like I occasionally like nuance. I like holding multiple thoughts in my head. It's stupid. It certainly doesn't benefit you in terms of your personal branding or your career growth. I don't think that you shouldn't ever run against the other guy, particularly when the other guy is one of the most reprehensible human beings in our lives. But that said, you can't just do that, and you can't hope that you're always gonna be able to just do that, and you're in a position to not need to. You can actually pass bills. It is just so deeply disheartening coming out of this race. The big signal we have before the midterms next year about what their strategy is going to be, and he doesn't seem to have any actual clear idea of what they should do. So why would we assume that they would learn anything? They're coming out of it just bamboozled, as confused as CNN is about the entire thing, when the answers could not be clearer. Just ask the people. They want help. They put you in office to deliver it. Anyway.
My last thing is just like, I wonder if does the conversation actually go with Joe Biden behind closed doors with all the leaders in Congress going, well, what if we just did what the progressives want, considering that's what I campaigned on? And everyone just like, they all just do that famous meme of Reagan and everyone in his like cabinet just like laughing over drinks, and they go back to going, okay, but really, this is what donors want us to do, so we're gonna continue on that. It feels that way almost because it's self-sabotage in real time.
Yeah, we're watching it.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.